everyone, this is Keith Scott from out in Sydney, Australia. I'm one of the voices of Bullwinkle J. Moose. It's time to watch Relentless and Unstoppable. And so give it up for your main hosts, Douglas Kelly and Andy McPhee.
I think she is outside her comfort zone. She probably played it safe all her life, and yet she decides, okay, I'm going to risk this and go to Norway. And then by doing that, she opens up the world and she opens up her life to finding her lost long relative, and it's quite a beautiful connection. So sometimes maybe you have to all think outside the box and do things that are outside your comfort zone to, do something different in life.
Yeah, definitely. If I remember right, in the story, she's doing a dissertation and struggling to get her PhD, and she's advised by her university to just take the Norwegian trip, since the prospects of the dissertation being successfully defended are slim, and she can use the trip to learn more about her topic.
Yes, and I think because in Bergen, they were like at the forefront of the field that she's studying, and she'd never left America, so they're like, you should be going there to study the topic. So she had to grow as kind of intellectually, but grow as a person as well.
Yeah, it's always about self-growth. That's the beauty of people,
Yeah, that's it. We're always learning and we're always growing.
Yeah. The first funny scene that I saw that got me a laugh was when she called Henrik and accepted the flight, but the first thing she asks is if he snores. Isn't that something you and anyone can relate to?
Yes. Well, I am sure something. If they have to beside me. I snore. I'm sure some people want to kill you, especially on a plane. Oh my goodness. I don't know if people have. I've been on planes where people snore. And you're kind of going, please, can somebody give them a little nudge?
Yeah, and don't you just wish you had headphones that worked on planes?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the scene on the Norwegian train, Henrik mentioned social distancing, so was this shot during the global pandemic?
It wasn't, but it's kind of a pun on the Norwegians are quite reserved, and so they kind of like to give people space. They don't, they're different to maybe other European countries where people are more huggy, kissy, they're in your space. The Norwegians will give you your space, so that's kind of a pun on that joke. And we were we shot on the train around Bergen, and it was fun shooting that. And everybody, we kind of rented the train for the day, and we just spun around in the train on the line, and everybody was super. So it was kind of cool to have that at our disposal, and they were all very willing to help us out to promote their country and their town. It was fantastic.
That's amazing. Did you have any funny bloopers that happened, like the blooper reel that got everyone laughing?
I think when we were doing the Northern Light shot with on the quay, it was really cold and we were trying to have fake snow, and I think there was a few bloopers there, but they had fun making us. And then I'm trying to think what else. And then when we were down on the kind of broadwalk, it got really windy as well, and then we were trying to keep the Christmas trees from blowing over. So that was a bit of a nightmare, but we had fun kind of trying to catch the Christmas trees and keep them upright.
Yeah.
Broadwalk.
I guess the Christmas tree was running, so you had to go catch it.
Yeah.
Were there any scenes that were unscripted that went into the final film?
No, everything would be scripted, and then they, I think a lot of when the cast had left, John Conroy, who he did the cinematography, he stayed for an extra day and got extra beautiful footage around Bergen and everything. So, he had a lot of fun doing that after we had left, but most of when we were there with all the cast, everything was all scripted. Absolutely. Because when you work with Hallmark, everything has to be scripted, and you have to, they have to approve the script. And if we were to make changes, we'd have to get approval.
Gee, that's all we have for Relentless and Unstoppable. So tune into the next episode to hear more amazing stories from amazing guests. This is Keith Scott from Sydney, Australia, saying so long, and I'm smarter than the average bear. Gee.